Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am gonna be doing my wrap up for April and May. I didn't do one for April because I didn't read that many books. It just was a busy month. I started out reading We Are the Light. Now I actually listened to this on audio book. I thought it was a very cute story I thought it was a good story about grief and stuff, and I just thought it was a nice audiobook to listen to. It ended up being really good. I gave it 3 stars because it didn't really stick with me, but I did enjoy it pretty good. The next book I read was A Court of Silver Flames. As you can tell, there's quite a bit, and I absolutely loved it. It was probably my favorite book in this series is this one. I loved Vanessa's story, and I hated her before this, but I really fell in love with her character, and it was just a really good story. So yeah, I gave this one 5 stars. The one after that was A Lesson in Vengeance. And this was about this girl. She went back to a campus, and her girlfriend had died the year before, and she was finally going back, and it was basically she was trying to graduate, and a bunch of stuff happened, and it was crazy. It was a goodish book. I ended up rating it 3.25, and also there's little bits of this one that sit with me still, but for the most part I didn't really get impacted by it. I didn't really care about it as much. Yeah, it just not that good. And then the next book I read was Done and Dusted. I've had this book sitting on my bookshelf for a while by my Elsie Silver books, and I just never picked it up. And then one of my friends, she ended up reading it and actually really enjoying it, and so I was like, I was needing a good book because I hadn't had a good one since Silver Flames, so I picked this up and I absolutely devoured this book. This book was so good that after I read this one, I bought Swift and Saddled because it was out by this time, and I gave 5 stars, and I honestly can't wait for Swift and Saddled. I don't know how that one's gonna top this one, but we will see. A lot of people say they like that one more. So yeah, if you need a cutesy little cowboy romance, I definitely recommend this one. This is probably one of my favorite books I've read this year. And then the last book of the month, the last book of March that I had read, April, was Yours Truly, because the book club pick for April for this Discord server I'm in, it was just for the summer, but I didn't get to read in that. I just wanted to read this one. So you want a really good romance, Annie Abby Jimenez books is amazing. I gave that one 5 stars. So in May and the end of April, I was reading The Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I hadn't read a thriller or mystery in a while. I read this because a lot of people love it, and I absolutely loved it. I ended up giving it 5 stars, but realistically, I think it was like a 4.75 in my book. I thought it was amazing, and I can't wait to get to the rest. I picked up You're Invited on an audiobook read, and yeah, it wasn't my type of audiobook. I didn't expect the ending, but I don't know, I just really no thoughts about it. I picked up A Study in Drowning by Ava Reed. A lot of people were saying how they didn't like this book and they didn't connect to this book, and I totally understand it. Now, I think the idea of this book I really liked more than actual book, which makes me sad because I have 2 special editions. Like this one has the cool edges and it's got cool art in it. But I ended up listening to this one on audiobook too, sadly. So yeah, it was interesting, but it just wasn't holding my attention as well. So, but I gave it like 3.5 stars. But like I said, the idea sounded better than it actually was. You're Invited, I gave that one 3 stars. Forgot to say. And then the one I started around the same time was After the Forest. Now this is a Hansel and Gretel retelling. I also have 2 copies of this one too. And I'm a little weird with this one. Because I liked it while I was reading it. But when I wasn't reading it, I didn't think about it. Now I do actually think about this book a lot since I read it. And it's like almost been a month since I read it. So it was really good. And also like I love the special edition with the little bear. He's so cute because he's relevant to the story. But yeah, if you want a Hansel and Gretel retelling that you won't guess, I'd definitely do this one. It's such a good read, and I'm actually really glad I have 2 copies of it. This is the Lumifera copy I have right now, but it's very cute. My other copy's really cute too. That one's an Owl Crate though. But yeah, I definitely recommend this book, and I gave it 4 stars. And then the next book is When in Rome. So a lot of people were reading the cheat sheet, and I wanted to read that, but I thought I already have 2. I When in Rome and Practice Makes Perfect, so I gotta read one before I buy more. At least that's what I was telling myself. Now this one was very cute. I love that she was like a celebrity and he just worked at a bakery in a little small town. And I love that it was Rome, Kentucky, not actually Rome. It was very cute, their relationship. I do think it was a little fast, but besides for that, I thought they were cute and I loved it. I love the writing. Writing style was so cute. I ended up giving this one 4 stars. A lot in May was like 4 stars. But that's fine, you know that. I read some of this in earlier months, and then I put it down for a bit, and I picked it back up on audiobook. I have my bookmark in where I was reading. I don't know. This book, it was really good about mental health awareness and learning to live with your scars. I thought it was a good audiobook. It just wasn't my favorite, if that makes sense. Now, will I buy any more books by this author? I'm sure I'll give her another shot of her other books, but this just wasn't my favorite, so I gave it 3 stars. And the next book was Shatter Me. I picked up Shatter Me. Now I have this whole series, which I bought when I first got into reading. I bought a bunch of like fantasy series that were popular. And this one, I feel like I'm still kind of confused about it. But I'm hoping I understand more as I continue in the series. Because I keep hearing Warner and Adam. And I'm not sure because they're... Spoiler if you haven't read it. They're 2 different people. So I'm not 100% sure who she's with. Or if she's with both in the series. So yeah, but I annotated it. Excited for the next one, but this one did take me a little bit to finish. So I'm just excited to finish it and see how it ends. And then the last one I read of this month was Good Game. Now, a friend actually gifted me this, and I really enjoyed it. I have to finish the annotations because they're on Kindle, but my thing's glitching where it won't show me my highlights. But this one I gave 4 stars. Shadow Me I gave 4 stars too. Stevie and Alex in here are legit meant to be. And if you haven't read this one, it's by a YouTuber called Madison Fox, and I think she did incredible with her first book, being as a debut. It was really good, and I just recommend it a lot if you want a spicy romance book, and if you're a gamer, definitely, because it's like a gamer in here. So I think it was really good. Now the last thing I have to say in this video is I did start Fourth Wing. It took me a little bit to try and decide what book I wanted to read next, and I was going to try to figure out what book that I could finish by the end of the month, but I started thinking, no, you know what, who cares? So I will be 200 pages in by tonight of Fourth Wing, so this will be on my next wrap-up, for sure. So yeah, I am enjoying it so far. That is the update I can give you right now. That is it for today's video. Please like, hit that bell, and subscribe, and leave a comment below what videos you guys like. I'm sorry I didn't do a reading vlog this month. It's just been pretty hectic with finals ending, my birthday, and then like I've been working a lot, so it's been hectic, but I plan to start a reading vlog really soon, probably after I finish this one, I'm guessing. I would start now, but I want to leave my thoughts to myself in that one till my wrap up. So I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.